Cloudboost. Apparently, someone's saying that these guys collapsed. Okay. It's a huge scam, just collapsed today. So is that really true? Did they collapse, or are they transitioning to another system called CBMax? And are they legitimately asking for like a $99 fee? Okay. Or is it just bullshit? Is it just more bullshit, right? That's what we're going to find out in just a moment. If this is your very first time on this channel, make sure you find the subscribe button. Also click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any important info. On this channel, what I usually do, as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunities, systems, platforms, and even training products. If it's make money online that you're after, or steer yourself away from a potential scam, this information can serve you. Also, at any time throughout watching this video, if you're looking for a way to create active or passive income online for yourself, check out my #1 recommendation underneath this video. First link in the description box below. So, person says for 3 weeks, not paying out, members were threatened to It didn't pay out for 3 weeks, according to this comment. I got a few messages on Messenger saying that they can't get their money out. 3 weeks not paying out. Okay. Go to the website. I'm just going to refresh this. Cloud. They have Cloudflare protecting them. Scammers are using Cloudflare. Hopefully the page loads. They don't want to get DDoS attacked by any angry investor, is what I'm thinking. That's why they have Cloudflare to protect them. They're not showing the picture anymore. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I right-clicked here, and I copied the image address. Okay, then I went over to Google, and I pasted it in. Okay. I pasted the image address into Google. Okay, and I took a screenshot here. Let me show you what it says here. Oops. Okay. See the words Hong Kong in the domain. HongKongalionics.com. It's just an image address with the word Hong Kong in it. Okay, that leads me to believe that this is China scam. Trump, when CVID came out, he said it's a China virus. With these click a button or task-based scams out there that are paying you guys to do some ridiculous stuff, like either click blue buttons like with the LSSE scooter, or in this case silly tasks that have nothing to do with revenue creation for Cloudboost. Those are silly ideas, okay? And the guys behind it are from China. Excuse me. Technology and advertising company. Yeah, okay. I typed that into Google, and the AI saying that, well, AI just steals content from people's websites and then it's displaying it here. So all the people creating content, Google's the devil. And what they do now is they're stealing your content and they're just showing it to people because people don't want to actually go to the websites and read and find where the content's actually based. So Google, the devil, is serving it up on a silver platter to visitors of Google now. Isn't that an awful thing? So it doesn't know jack. It steals information from content creators, the AI. Google doesn't know jack either. It just always, it's a search engine and whatever it thinks is relevant. And it goes around, crawls everything and memorizes everything, puts it in, keeps it in its memory banks. And then when someone searches something on Google, it just shows you what they think is the most relevant content. Now they're stealing the content, and this is going to affect content creators. But sadly, this is what's happening. So this is what the AI said, based on its stolen content. Cloudboost Technology Advertising Company is associated with a recent online scam. Let's get my markers out here. So even the horrible AI knows it's an online scam. Not a legitimate company. So we'll scratch that out. It's not a legitimate company. It uses newly created domain to promise high daily returns for performing simple tasks. The Better Business Bureau has flagged this entity as a scam. The system relies on slave labor, and withdrawals are only possible via crypto to hinder the tracing and recovery of funds. So even the AI that stole content to serve it up on the Google platform is saying that it's a horrible scam. Then there's people making videos on it on TikTok. Courtney says, what's the situation now as of today? Or Nancy. I think Nancy's one of the people who messaged me on Messenger. Situation, Nancy. It's a scam that you invested in. It's done. Employees, so this is someone with a no-name TikTok account. I didn't know you could do that. I guess, they just made their... Cloudboost did me wrong, so somebody's really pissed off with them. Okay, it's done. Our employees are not able to withdraw. Okay, so first of all, you guys are not employees, not. After the paid $550, Richard promised to move them to CBMax. He promised that everyone will be able to withdraw come Monday. Who's Richard, guys? Because the guys that are running this thing are from China. I'm thinking Richard is like the Francois guy, who is maybe the spokesman for the network marketers of LSSC Scooter. Some of you guys who are watching this video might have lost money in that fake scooter company and are now losing money here with Cloudboost, is what I'm thinking. But I see people of African descent are claiming that, because I've seen it several times, that there's some spokesman named Richard, and that they think Richard's like the boss. Richard is most likely just a network marketer who maybe is good at promoting or doing bullshit to bamboozle you guys. So No Name says, well, this Rachel lady says, I believe they are having, one thing I got to say, YouTube, there's no content issues. Everything is publicly available here that I'm reading. Why aren't they withdrawal coming through currently? Rachel says, I believe they are having to work out some issues. The new tax subsidy change over. Okay, we'll go back here. This is bullshit. I'm going to say what she said. Maybe she thinks it's true, or maybe she doesn't care. That's BS. Okay, guys? Hopefully you guys know this. Because Richard, Dominic, and Hudson are one person, this person says here. And let's see, another person says it's crashed. And then Rachel says, what did she say here again? Get my markers out. Cloudboost is going to be gone. CBMax is the new. I'm going to say bullshit. Either she drank too much Kool-Aid or she knows. Okay? Then she's over saying, what's gone? Right? Guy says, Cloudboost. Right? Isn't that what we're seeing here? And she says, Cloudboost is not gone, but they are transitioning over to CBMax. That is the updated system that's much faster and pays better. I'm going to say bullshit. Okay? Number one. I mean, even if you went and found my video, right, and you just clicked like, or you find some random videos, because that's what I've seen people were claiming that they had to do. Simple task-based, because there's some big advertising firm. But I'm going to say, Google doesn't even know, because it's a China scam. Okay? I think that's what's happening here, guys. China scam. And some of you are going to be like, we don't believe, but you can see the words up here. And it's saying Hong Kong. Okay? In their image URL on one of their images of the website. They're using some website and it has Hong Kong right in the URL. Oh, you guys behind Cloudboost, you guys can learn something from my video. I'm talking to the scammers now. They'll be like, we didn't think this guy would right click and show that. Or maybe they'll say like, well, we don't really care if they know, if some guy shows that we're from China scamming you guys. Or maybe they would. Maybe they won't, maybe they would, I don't know. So it's a scam. Money. Oh, we'll close off with this here. Why is this happening? Get my markers out again. Because traffic towards the end of August, right? You could see this pattern. It was up. It was probably like up, way up, and then it declined, right? Now we're going to go to one more page for people who don't understand yet. Let's go to images. Let me move my marker now. Images. So there's no advertising company. It has what they're paying you guys to do or claiming that they're getting revenue from has absolutely nothing to go and click on random people's videos that have nothing to do with the Cloudboost opportunity. Where they're getting revenue here is like up here. One person goes in and gets 2 people. And then those 2 people will help 2 more people each get 2 more people, so on and so forth. And to invest, right? To invest. So they're recycling funds. So the website traffic the interest in Cloudboost has declined. Okay? Because people are going to like Reddit and they're reading. See, the thing's not from Australia. It's from China. Apparently that my friend turned me on to, recruited me. People are coming here and they're finding out like right here. Okay? This is what's happening. People are saying they're coming to come and read Poke's comment here. This is such an obvious task scam. And they're going to be like, I want to make extra money. But Cloudboost seems to be paying, nice returns on our crypto. And for doing silly stuff. But then they're like, at the back of their mind, they're like, well, even the guy here, T-Poke on Reddit saying, this is such an obvious scam. that people are like, okay, maybe this has too much risk, right? And then the traffic declines, and then you're going to see, hopefully this guy is not Richard. I don't know. You're going to see people saying that Richard promised to move them to CBMax with the $99 fee. And I'm calling bullshit. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. That's our I think it rugged. Okay, these guys rugged. And these platforms that they have here, even the scooter ones, they're all the same. Look at them. Look at that. They're all like the same templates, just different colors. We're going to close off with this here, see if it's still up. The lssc.ltd domain. Some of you guys might be familiar with this. See the guys in China, they're protecting their domains. Oh, that's not the join page. Shoot. Okay, and this is not the one that people were actually joining from. Okay, forget about that. That doesn't really matter. The one that people were joining, the domain that they were actually joining in LSSC, and when they come into the back office, looked exactly like this here. I forgot what that domain was. It's not important, but it looked just like this here. Just like this Cloudboost. Okay? So most likely the guys behind LSSC, they could be very well the same guys behind Cloudboost because they're using the same exact templates is what I'm thinking. Okay, so if you guys see more of these ideas here, quick and easy crypto for investing your, investing your crypto, and they're promising they're going to multiply your income for easy things that anyone can do. Everyone can do this. Most likely what you're getting involved in is a scam. And then if you try to get in early, then maybe you gotta, I don't know, people who are get in early, right? I'm thinking there is a mindset issue. Okay, even if you got in on the first day, let's think about it. In order to invest in this thing, CB1, number of tasks per day, validity period 365. Is that days? Apparently not. People can't get their money out. After paid to 550. So somebody got pissed. Cloudboost did me wrong is saying that they invested into the CBMax, CB1, and can't withdraw now. If the person here, no name, actually got their withdrawal, they wouldn't be saying this. They'd be saying Cloudboost. What would they be saying? They're going to be saying Cloudboost. Let's put it green. Cloudboost would be A-OK. $550, $1,350, $3,000, $7,000, $15,000, $30,000, $60,000, $120,000, $300,000. Holy shit! Look at these. The people who will come and invest here, if you show them something legitimate, like even $50, they'll be like, can't find the money. But they'll come and drop down. Let me get my markers out here again. They'll come and drop down maybe 30 to 60,000. I've seen people do this, right? Or at least this one here, 3,000 to 7,000. No. If you guys are dropping $3,000 to $7,000, find a legitimate platform, right? Not these investment opportunities promising you sunshine and rainbow stories for doing dumb stuff. Find a platform you can funnel traffic, then invest some of that money, right, into the traffic, and then funnel the traffic into the system. Instead of like waiting for what's the fellow's name again? Richard. Richard's got nothing to do with this, to come pay you guys. Anyway, these things are going to continue. I seen Oz on Behind MLM saying one day that all Ponzi schemes are dying out, or these, crypto. I'm thinking no. Every single day they come out with a new one, and Tom, Dick, and Harry's either promoting or investing in it, and Harriet. Okay, so another horrible scam, guys. You guys got schemed. CBMax means game over. The $99 fee is to line their pockets. Most likely they're going to ask you, if I'm guessing, since I'm not in the Ponzi, that they're going to ask you guys to get paid, to pay in crypto. It's just another, cash grab. We see this all the time in Ponzi scheme land. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. If I get more information on Cloudboost, I will be sure to share. In the meantime, you could check out my other reviews here. Look, I did one on e-estate with this AI. They have an AI. This is so funny. Isn't this funny? This guy here. Okay, I don't want to click on it because the player is gonna start rolling. The top guy there is 100% a deep fake, and people are investing thousands of dollars in that. I shouldn't have said that, because there's some of you guys who are subscribed to my channel are looking for something schemy to promote, shady. If you're promoting something schemy and shady, I'm thinking you got a mindset issue there. But most people who do promote these Ponzi's usually get in because you don't have to put any skin in the game, or very little of it, and they're just in for the referral commissions. And they just want to convince Tom, Dick, and Harry to invest their hard-earned money, convert it into crypto, convert their fiat into crypto, and then fund it. So the person promoting it doesn't have to take whatever. If I promote something, I won't promote an investment system for you guys, because you guys are just going to get scammed. I could do that on this channel every single day. I could say, hey, e-estates, it's an awesome opportunity, a real estate company. Check that video out. But then they'll exit scam like this one here. Hash, mole, rug pulls, website offline. Yeah, I would say just stay away from Ponzi schemes, because you're going to get scammed. If I find out anything more, I will be sure to share. If you are still looking for a way to create active income online for yourself, you could check out my #1 recommendation underneath this video. First link in the description box below. I will see you on the next one. Take care.